How are you?
I'm good. What will be the topic today that we are going to discuss about?
Yeah, we are familiar with each other, so there is no need of any introduction. So let's
Um,
jump into the topic. So the topic is your most memorable day.
Oh, sounds good. Okay. My most memorable day. Um, Actually, there are many, but if I talk about the most prettiest one was when I attended actually my one of my school's friend destination wedding. And I think that was a moment. Those 2 days were like I have fully lived my life because I have never been to a destination wedding. We generally go to a normal wedding for half an hour, for 2 hours. We just see the Jayamala and we attend that and we eat, have dinner, and we come back.
Come
But
back.
that was something. Yes, but that was a very new experience for me. That in destination wedding, for haldi and mehendi, there is a particular day, and there are theme-based clothes you have to wear. And that destination wedding was so beautiful, so connected with nature. That is Jim Corbett Park, and it was amazing. That was my most memorable day.
Yeah, I can
So
understand. You enjoyed a lot in that marriage ceremony. So these days,
yes.
type of marriages are very common. Uh,
Mm.
Most people who have such kind of facilities to do like this, so they prefer to do destination marriage. Yes.
Yes, yes. I think in my known persons, only one marriage, only one destination marriage till now I have attended. Because very limited people are sorted and then they are invited.
Yeah.
So it was
Because it's
amazing.
quite expensive, that's why it is not that much common. But now
Yes,
pre-wedding shoots and like these things are going to be very common.
yes, so many things nowadays are happening.
Yes.
Okay. So what is your most memorable day, ma'am?
Yeah, although I have also enjoyed a lot of memorable days till now, since my childhood and till date. But one of the most memorable days I want to tell about that when I was studying in class 10th. At that time, when I wrote my exams and the day of result came. So at that time, the result used to be out in a newspaper only. At that time, there was no computer and net and all. So the result was being out in the newspaper in the evening time. So my father went to see the result to the market. He told me that I'm going to check your result. So I was very eager to know, and I was feeling very nervous as well, and very much eager and very. You can say the mind was so messed up at that time. What will be the result? You can understand because it was
That
10th standard, and the 10th is very important for every student. So when he came back, so I suddenly asked, "What was the result, father?" So he told me that you have scored second division in the exams. So it's good. So I thought, okay, if it is second division, so it's good. No, not bad. I At least I have passed. Saying
and
this, I
at
yes,
that time you stood second. That's something amazing.
yeah. Listen ahead. So after that, because I did a lot of effort for getting good marks and good position. So, but when he told that you have scored second division, so I just started doing my other works. And after some time, he came in front of me and he was hiding something. and he gave me a watch that was a HMT watch. So gifted me and told that you have scored first division. At that time, whatever I felt, I can't express in my words. So that moment was very amazing, and I can't forget till date ever. I can't forget that moment. So I became very, very elated, and I can't express that word. So this is one of the most memorable days of my life. And
Still?
I still have, yes, and I have kept it very safely. Although it is not working now, and it is of HMT, and this is the watch in which we used to spring the key like watch that
Okay.
earlier days used to go. So, but I have kept it very safely because a lot of good memories are stick with it.
Because nowadays, I think at that time the education system was far better. I think there are some drawbacks, but I think nowadays students are becoming very, very soft at their mind level, that they get disturbed on if they don't get good marks.
Yeah, that time attending the high school exams and inter exams was very important thing, and it's a very big deal. Every my parents used to send me for the exams, saying many things that are related to good omen, just like dahi machli, and my mom used to give me some sweets at the time of stepping out for exams. So these, but nowadays children are so familiar, and we also feel just like we are going to do something. But now the children are just common. They are going to school and all. I have seen even my daughters. They don't used to feel any kind of new thing. Just they are going because at that time there was no pre boards. Only
Oh,
final
okay.
boards. Only final boards. But now three or four pre-boards are taken before the final board. So the children become familiar with it. This is
Okay.
the
So about your something, at that time what you you used to do, like today the modern generation is having mobile phones, TVs, and so many other resources. So how you what the resources you were having, and how you what you supposed to do at that time in your leisure time, actually in your leisure time.
at that time
Yes,
in
at
my
that time.
yes. So there was no phones and mobile at all. We even haven't heard the word mobile at that time.
Yeah.
We used to, but our childhood was too good as compared to these days, because when it becomes to summer holidays, we used to spend these days in a full swing, just like holiday. But these days I'm noticing that every school gives a lot of homework, lot of project work to the children. So it has become a very hard to children a free way, you know. But at that time there was no not this type of scenario. We used to play all the time. We used to sleep, we used to play in a full swing. Whatever we want to do, we do. There is no stretch of studies in the days of holiday, either summer holidays, either or winter holidays. So at that time,
True.
and at that time we used to do lot of things. We used to play just like Ludo, Carom, and to some extent the cards, the small baby games like Rummy and all. We used to play with our siblings. And just like if I talk about myself, so I was fond of doing handwork. So I used to knit the sweaters in
Oh,
winter
okay.
vacations. I used to make crochet work and other stitching work and embroidery work in summer holidays. I used to do. So this way, I enjoyed a lot my childhood. But these days, the scenario has become quite changed. The childhood has become changed these days. Every child is
Ah,
busy in his mobile and all. Yes.
that is something so true. Mobile has changed a lot of things.
Lot of things. It is quite necessary thing has become these days. We can't separate it from our life. Yes.
It's like a tool. We should know that how to use it. It's like we should use mobile, not mobile should use us. But
Yes,
nowadays it's happening. Ah,
exactly.
true.
Very good thing. But it's up to us in which way we are using it. Yes.
So okay. So what do you think about technology? Is it? Do you feel ki it's very good, or you feel ki no? It should be segregated, or it should be balanced. What are your point of view? What are your views about this?
Yeah, if I talk about my perspective, so everything needs a balance. Excessiveness is always bad. So if I talk
True.
about technology, so it is good thing with the help of technology, we are able to do a lot of things. Even we have reached on the moon, even with the help of technology. So
And through technology connected
in
at that
every
at this time.
time, technology is doing good, is a boon. But once again, I would say that it's up to us in which way we are using. With the help of technology, the terrorists are uh, able to do lot of crimes. Criminals are able to do lot of crimes. Only one missed call, only one type of
Hmm.
anything missed call or call. They perform a lot of crime. They can do. So this is the misuse of technology. But yeah, it is good thing. It is a boon for human life. If we talk about, so it's up to you us in which way we are using it.
True. That's something so true because I think if we are using technology in a very exceeding way, we are not balancing it, so it will eventually disturb our mental peace, which it is doing. Like we are putting status and dps and different like we don't before, in your generation, people used to enjoy that particular moment. They soaked into it. If you are visiting some, but nowadays what is happening, if I'm visiting Delhi or some mountain area, then I will just take a
The
selfie, and I
put
first priority
only
to put.
show up
Yes,
or
so it's yes, we are not soaked in that particular environment. Like it's not going to be captured forever in our mind, but it is going to be captured in our mind to show others. So this is something which
yes, yes.
is,
And everybody want to show off that how I am enjoying, how I am doing. Yes.
it might be possible that they are at the back of their life, they are having a lot of problems, but eventually on the post, on the WhatsApp, they are looking back on Insta. This is like
No one is
oh,
more happier than me. It is.
the, the selfie is more happy with that real person. I
No matter how my mood is so gloomy, but always selfie
think.
is smiling.
True. And whenever we are scrolling down and we go through others' WhatsApp status, so we think like, oh, they are perfect. Their life is so good. They are
Yes,
renting their and that suddenly downs our mood. That
yes,
because we feel they are perfect. They are enjoying. I am sitting at home. I am not doing anything. So
and
this is something very dis.
these things distracts our mind, and even we get frustrated sometimes.
Yes.
So
For
these are the demerits of excessive use of technology. Yes.
yes. This is because fear, there is a word trending nowadays, FOMO, fear of missing out. Because whenever I see others doing very good in their life, I feel like I'm doing nothing. Even when I am having every single thing in my life. So, despite of being grateful for that, for those things, I used to pin this. I'm not having this. I'm not having those types of clothes. I'm not having that type of car. Why? This is something, feeling of jealousy, feeling
Not
of missing out, comparison. True, very very true. That's something
kind of things always poke in our mind. So we feel distressed, we feel uneasy. So these are the
uneasy.
side effects of over misuse of technology. And
Right.
we all are doing somewhere. In every house, it is common these days.
Nowadays, yeah, that's true. But it's also having the benefits also. Like you and me are connected with this, with through the technology. So it's like a tool. We should be using the technology, not the technology get over us, over on the mind, and not in excessive.
I consider that it's up to us in which way we are using. Just like we are having mobile. So just I'm learning English, I'm learning other things, I'm not misusing it. I try to watch every time some educational or informative videos so that I can get something for my life or myself. So instead of time, I try to get something. So it is the good use of technology, and I consider that technology is good. Technology is boon
Yes,
for human life.
yes.
If it
We can take.
is good, so what can we do? Yeah.
Yes, we always can take us many things which are very fruitful for our life, and very eventually they will give us a very good life if we scroll right things, right content.
Yes.
So that are the
And not
things.
only phone and not only English, but in every span of life, just like in kitchen, technology is doing a lot of work. Technology saves our time very much with the help of mixer grinder, with the help of refrigerator. We are so comfortable now. Now we can do a lot of other work. We can do the work, our work in a less time, and the rest of the time we have saved, we can do something good, something fruitful in that time. So these days everything has become easy with the help of technology in every field of life.
And it was an amazing session you, and you are so inspiring for me. I definitely again saying this, but you are inspiration for
You
me.
are speaking very nice. Keep it